Hi, this is Paula from Go Laser Go, and in this video I'm going to show you how to weld text in Lightburn. Now you can see I've got this sort of plain sort of text on here, and when it comes to welding, text always looks good with sort of a cursive font. So if you've got something like this, for instance, you can see how nicely that's going to weld. And you can see at this point it doesn't look like it's welded, but all you need to do is click on it and select welded up here. You can see that's done beautifully. I'll just change it to a fill. Okay, so it's welded nicely, but what if you had this text that I had previously, which was this one here, and you wanted this one to be welded? Okay, so there's a couple of options for this. The first one is just to click on the text, and you'll notice when you do that, you get all of these font options appear. They're no longer grayed out, so you can work with them. And you can get those options also by right-clicking and selecting Edit Text Shape, which is what I'm going to do here. So I'll just put that down there. So I've got my text there. And what I want to work with here is this horizontal space option. And all I need to do really is click on the down arrow. So if I click on it, you notice the text starts to get closer together. And our goal is to overlap all the letters with each other. So you can see I've got the E as a problem child here. So I'm just going to keep going until that one overlaps. And one more probably. Okay, so they're all overlapped. So now I can just click on the welded option. And there we go, it's welded. And if I come up here to fill, just so you can see it, and there you go. Now that's one way of doing it, but if you don't like it being so squished up, I mean, I don't mind the look of this one, but if you don't like the letters so close together and you want to sort of work on each letter, there is another way. So I'll just undo this, just get it back to where it was. So all we need to do is come to our text, right click on it, and select Convert to Path. Now when you do this, what happens with the letters, they no longer become letters technically, they become shapes. So you can't really edit the letters anymore in terms of changing the letters, but you can move them around and do other things to them. So what we need to do first though is, because we've converted them to a path, when we move them, you notice the insides of any letters like the E's, D's and O's and whatever like that, they all fall to bits. So what we need to do is just group them first. So I'm just going to click and highlight both of the pieces there and select right click and select group. Same with the D, right click, group, and with this other E over here. So that's now grouped. So now we can move these around how we like. So this allows you some options now. You can move them around and get them as close or as far away as you want. And you've got more scope to make really refined changes to what you want, rather than just merging them all like we did in that last step. So I'm just moving them over and doing sort of overlap. You might want to take your time doing this, but I'm just getting it through the video. And then at this point you probably want to align them, make sure they're all aligned nicely. So just drag from the right to select everything, and then come up to your alignment options at the top, and I'm going to select Align to the bottom there. And then all we need to do now is weld these together. So we come to the first word, highlight everything, and we want to select this option here. This is the weld all selected shapes together. So I'll click there, that one's done. Do the same over here, and that one's done. Okay, so there's our text, and then again I can just come over here and go fill, just so you can see what that looks like. So that's it to welding text, and thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up. And check the link in the description field below to our playlist. We've got loads of Lightburn tutorials already done for you.